Our Earth is a wonderful playground of nature. The blue sky, the green forests, and the sounds of countless animals fill this Earth. But this pleasant nature also has a rough side. When nature's wrath unleashes destruction, everything is destroyed. Did you know that hundreds of deer can die from a single lightning strike? Or millions of animals perish in wildfires? Nature is as beautiful as it is terrifying. Today we will learn about some of the terrible natural disasters that have been devastating for animals. The year 2016. The Hardangervidda mountain range in Norway. This mountain range is famous for its natural beauty, the roaring of clouds in the stormy sky accompanied by terrifying lightning strikes. It's as if the sky is falling apart in this fierce form of nature. Suddenly, the entire mountain witnesses a horrifying scene. The intensity of the lightning seems to want to destroy everything. 323 reindeer died from a single lightning strike. But why did this happen? In search of the answer to this question, we feel helpless in the face of nature's power. Lightning usually strikes high ground. High places are natural attractors for lightning, and when animals like reindeer gather in one place, they easily become victims of lightning strikes. Their clustered position creates a large target for lightning. This incident reminds us how small we are compared to nature, how helpless we are in the face of nature's power. For animals in open spaces under a stormy sky, lightning is a deadly threat. For them, this stormy sky seems to bring a message of death. It's not just reindeer, many other animals are also victims of lightning strikes. No one is spared from this terrifying aspect of nature. Even large animals like cows, goats, and even elephants are not safe from lightning strikes. For them too, lightning is a terrible danger. Therefore, when you see a stormy sky, be careful in open spaces. We need to be cautious for our own safety. It is best to take safe shelter. Safe shelter is what can protect us in stormy weather. The year 2022. This year was particularly notable for natural disasters. A large part of Pakistan was submerged in devastating floods. This flood was one of the worst in recent history. Along with millions of people, thousands of livestock were swept away in this flood. There were no arrangements to save them. Cows, goats, buffaloes, everything was submerged in the catastrophic floodwaters. Many of them were swept away by the currents. Not only livestock, but wild animals also faced extreme hardship. There was no safe haven for them either. They climbed trees to survive, took refuge in high places. But even there, their survival became difficult. But when the water stayed for a long time, many died due to lack of food. It became impossible for them to find food. Small animals such as rats, snakes, frogs, they were swept away by the water. They had no way to survive. Large animals such as deer, monkeys, they died due to lack of food. The situation was extremely difficult for them too. Floods not only caused loss of life, but also extensive damage to the ecosystem. Its impact on the environment is long-lasting. Soil fertility is destroyed, plants die, water becomes polluted. This damage is not easy to repair. It takes a long time for nature to recover from this damage. The recovery process is slow and complex. Therefore, we all need to be aware to be protected from the effects of floods. We need to be prepared to face natural disasters. Chapter 3 from 2019 to 2020. Unprecedented wildfires in Australia. This wildfire was so terrible that it has made its mark in history. Vast forests burned fiercely. The flames of the fire spread in an instant. Nearly 3 billion animals were affected by this wildfire. Countless animals lost their lives. Koalas on the trees could not escape. Many of them burned to death. Deer and kangaroos tried to run, but the terrible flames of the wildfire surrounded them. Many of them could not survive. Even though the birds could fly away in the sky, their nests, eggs, everything was burned to ashes. Many of their young were burned to death. Reptiles, insects, even animals living underground were not spared from this wildfire. Many of them burned to death. It takes nature many years to repair the damage caused by wildfires. Forests are destroyed, biodiversity is threatened, plants grow back, animals gradually return, but this process is very slow and difficult. But some species are lost forever. They are never found again. To protect our planet from terrible disasters like wildfires, we all need to come forward. We need to be aware of environmental protection. Chapter 4, the year 2004. A devastating tsunami hit the Indian Ocean. This tsunami killed not only humans but also millions of marine animals. Even dolphins and sharks died after being hit by rocks in the strong currents. Fish were washed ashore and many were trapped in nets. In addition, the dead zones or oxygen-depleted areas in the ocean killed thousands of fish. The pollution caused by the tsunami had a long-term impact on the marine ecosystem. Coral reefs were destroyed and marine plants died. We all need to be aware to protect marine life. Nature can destroy as much as it creates. The devastation caused by natural disasters shocks us all. But if we are aware of climate change, maybe many animals will be saved. We need to make our Earth more habitable. In your opinion, which natural disaster is the most dangerous for animals? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing animal facts.